با اپلیکیشن گلگیفت از هر جای دنیا که هستین، هر کسی رو که دوست دارین بی بهانه خوشحال کنین.
Hi everyone, my name is Eddie Zaratsian. I'm an event and floral designer. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to do a deconstructed topiary. Let's go back into my workshop area and I'm going to show you how this is done. This arrangement is going to be a deconstructed topiary tree. I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to start off with a ceramic container. It's already sealed, so I don't have to worry about cellophane or any liner in here. I'm going to take my floral foam that I've already pre-soaked before. Actually, I have a little one right here. And tuck that in there. Take another little piece, almost half of it. Put it in here, like so. Again, cut off my sides, as I usually do, like so. Yank it in there. Now, after I do that, I'm going to take a couple different, try to get the same size as much because it's about the stems being cut. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to take about a dozen or so just for the stems. I'm going to clean and strip all the foliage out, one by one, like so. I'm doing these don't have thorns, but the ones that have thorns, you got to be careful because you're going to prick yourself, right? And there's a one that strips it really quick and easy, so I'm going to do that. I'm using a rose called Earl Grey, okay? Just think there's got a tinge of gray with a lavender hint to it. After I take this all off, I'm going to cut the heads of these, like so, probably like an inch or two, like right about here. After I do this, and I've got my rose stems, I'm going to group them up together, like so. Get them to the level that I want. And insert this all together, like so. I'm going to take this and even out the stems on top, like this. Then I'm going to take these, it's a bridal bouquet foam. I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to take a floral tape. You can do it with wire, you can do it with floral tape. Now this is the tricky part when you're doing it by yourself. But you'll master this, I promise you. You gotta use a little bit of your mouth, maybe, your fingers. I'm gonna tape this all the way around just to make sure that that's secure and that handle is not gonna move around or go anywhere. Okay? Once I do that, I'm gonna do a couple of them just to make sure it's safe and secure. This is not going anywhere. And an arrangement, a tip on this, you can't have the heavy on top. You have to balance it out. If it becomes heavy on top, the arrangement is going to flip over, and that's what you don't want. Okay? Now after I've done this, I'm going to take the roses and I'm going to reflex them. Basically what it is I take my thumb and I press the other fingers and I slide it down like so. Push it back. Push it back. This is called reflexing your roses. What it does, it actually makes the roses bigger, so it'll take less surface space in the arrangement. So I'm going to do the first insertion, like so. I'm going to take the second rose, do the same thing, and make sure you push it all the way back. Otherwise, what it's going to do, it's going to pop back right like this, and you don't want that. It takes a little bit of practice to do this. The other thing that you can do is actually you have to leave the roses out. So it can't be completely cold. It has to be room temperature to be able to flexible, like so. Again, I'm going to cut it. And I'm starting with the parameter, like so. You see? I'm going to work my way up all the way around and then go to the center. Look at this gorgeous color. I mean, who knows what God gives in nature, right? It's such a great, like an Earl Grey coloration. This way, you're not using like, 20 stems in a foam like this. It's a little bit more work, but the result is actually much prettier as well. Here. I think one more puppy to do. Like so. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to try to go back with my passion vine. And I want to do like a little, wrap around garland around the stem of the roses so it doesn't seem so rigid. And also cover the tape, and also you can see the stem of the floral bridal bouquet holder. This is done. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to do this. Look how gorgeous these passion vines are. Cut it up. I'm probably going to do 3, and then I'm going to kind of spin it around the stem. Look, this one's got a little flower in there. Sometimes it opens, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to go back here, and now I'm going to kind of twist it around like so, like it was naturally growing. See that? Look how gorgeous that looks. So then I'm going to start with my dianthus, which is a green trick dianthus. It's part of the carnation family. I know, people have a taboo with carnations, but I love carnations. I've always loved them. I love the different colors that they come in, and also they last a very long time. I know people think it's an inexpensive flower, but it really isn't. Anytime you use masses of flowers, it doesn't become inexpensive. It becomes expensive. So after I try to cover most of the foam in here, I'm going to go back and I'm going to use my umbrella fern, which I'll show you what it is. Like so. Is there any more dianthus? No. So pretend this is all filled up, which by the time I'm done with these umbrella ferns, look at how many stems. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 branches on one stem. I'm going to deconstruct that. Clean off some of the leaves, like so. Shorten it, and then tuck it in like this. So it's almost like like feathers coming out of an arrangement. And do that kind of all over the arrangement. Like so. Look at how gorgeous these are. I mean, nature. And look how gorgeous this deconstructed rose topiary is. We used Earl Grey roses, passion vine, dianthus, and umbrella fern. For more information on my video tutorials, go to my YouTube channel, Eddie Zaratsian. See you next time.
با اپلیکیشن گلگیفت از هر جای دنیا که هستین، هر کسی رو که دوست دارین بی بهانه خوشحال کنید.